Hello, my little squirrels. I would like to inform you that what you are about to listen to are our views and comments from the host. Guests only reflect their own view and not the community as a whole. Not all those squirrels out there, I mean. I hope you enjoy the podcast and Eddie play that banter section. Whoop whoop!
Have you been napping okay? You got your nap now?
I frequently nap. I stand by that you should be able to nap at least once per day.
Fuck, I'm already at that age where I do need a nap.
I fucking love a good nap. Like, even, like, not a proper nap, but, like, just closing my eyes for 10 minutes and just listening to the world going round. And it's just, I'm a hardcore nap fan.
I dozed off at work recently. It's quite quiet at the moment. So me and my colleague just, let's get lunch together. And we went up to the office and they got really nice couches. So I sat there and I said, I'm just going to close my eyes. Just leave me be. And apparently I snored. I think I like to think I was heavy breathing, but clearly I did snore.
Heavy breathing.
Yeah. Well, I remember the conversation we were talking about was like Twin Peaks. She's doing a retro. No, she's not doing a retro watch. She's watching someone else doing a retro watch, trying to work out what's going on. But
Crazy.
yeah, crazy. But yes, I could do with a nap any time of the day. Yeah. Oh my god. Like what?
Just napping in general is just good for the soul.
It's really good. So good.
Napping on your couch.
Hello everybody, this is the Ed Talk About Podcast, a podcast series talking about cosplay, Comic-Con, and everything else. I'm your host, Eddie, and this week we are going to take you down! No, we're going to talk about K-pop Demon Hunters, if you didn't quite get that reference. Joining us on the podcast is Sammy, Sammy Dojimana. Welcome to you.
You completely messed up my
No, I didn't. I didn't mess that up. I said Sammy Dodger, Minor. Mines.
No,
Fuck!
Mines. You can just say Sammy Dodger. That's okay.
Yeah. Do you know why? I'll tell you why. Because I actually have a friend who has a surname of Minor. So my brain is... Yeah.
Fun fact, all through school, my last name was mispronounced. So, like, it's mines. So, like, land mines kind of thing. But they used to refuse to believe it was mine. So it was, like, Minez or Minez. And I was like, I'm really, really white. I don't quite understand.
We need to be careful how they pronounce their name. No, it's English. It's fine. You read it.
Read it as written.
Please. God damn it.
My brother had to do it for his university graduation where they, like, because obviously of having international students, they don't want to mispronounce the names. So they asked them to, like, do a hyphenated, like a breakdown of how it's pronounced, so they have like key points, and my brother put down mines as in landmines, the explosives. and they got it right, so
that's good. Apparently this is I watch sports, so I know I'm not a true geek, but fuck it.
No, I watch some sports, normally the ones where people are beating the shit out of each other.
Go sports. My sports team is better than your sports team, that's right.
Sport.
Go red team. Go white team. Do we have to get more or less points? I don't understand.
I do not get the game.
We won, lost, or drew. We don't drew. Okay, we don't draw. Okay, all cool.
What is an offside rule?
Well, it's when... No, I better not go into it.
Yeah, let's not go into what the offside rule is.
No. But apparently there's a video which you can watch of every Premier League player saying their own name, so that so broadcasters know how to pronounce their name. So I think they'll but they will do it for everyone. So like, so they'll get someone like, "Hi, my name's John Smith."
Yeah.
Smith. John
Smith.
So you will get those of native to this country have to say their name just in case.
Just in case someone doesn't know how to say Smith.
But I'm assuming this is for everyone around the world, not just for the British broadcasters.
I'd assume so, yeah.
Yeah, but it's so...
Although the British are notorious for mispronouncing.
John Smith? How did I get that wrong? Anyway. I don't know what the accent I was pulling off, but it's not, yeah.
It was
anyway,
something.
It was something, indeed, yes. Anyway, we are babbling. We should get on with it. So let's get on with it. Sammy, how are you? How's the last 7 days for you?
Alright.
All right.
It's been alright. It's just really busy. At the end of the day, MCM's coming up real quick. And
don't remind me.
Yeah, don't remind me either. So I'm currently like cosplay building because I, decided, oh yeah, I'm going to do 3 really big cosplays this time. So a lot of stress on that end.
And whose fault is that?
Mine. My mum was helping me with a part of one of my cosplays yesterday because we were having to use insulation foam, and we were both getting tired. And I just out loud went, "Whose stupid idea was this?" And then my mum goes, "Yours." And I was like, "Oh yeah."
I think I saw a picture in your stories where it was in the garden.
Yeah, so it's like because it's going to be like a centaur, but
it's the size of a yacht.
Yeah, it's huge. It covers my ass. But like it's but to start with, you have to spray the insulation foam. But before you shave it down, it makes it look like a sheep.
Oh my god, I'm dying. Oh.
No death, please.
No death. Okay. All right. Fine.
No death, please.
I shall listen and do as best as I can.
No death.
Oh,
how's your 7 days been, Eddie?
Well.
Oh beans! Did I open up a proverbial can of worms?
I'll save a lot of this for probably the podcast extra if we have time, but and which will become evident why I went to see them. But last weekend I went to see Blackpink in concert at Wembley. Blackpink in your area.
Blackpink in your area.
It's so weird because it's like it's the Jason Derulo of their
It
song.
is, yeah. I mean, it is even because I was surprised when I listened to Jump the other when Jump came out. It was one of those ones of I was like, oh, they didn't start it with Blackpink, but it is in there. I was like, there it is.
That song is banging. Oh my god,
it's anyway, so good.
So I been obsessing with this concert for about 6 weeks when I bought the ticket, and created a set list playlist of their set list from the earlier tour, thinking it would be fairly similar. So I'm like really gearing myself. I'm going on my own. So I was like a bit nervous, a bit anxious. I was thinking, oh my god, I'm such a baby Blink fan. I just don't know if I'm going to fit in. I had 1 hour to go, and basically I tapped in, tried to get in, and they said, "Oh, you can't take that in," which is basically my action cam on a stick, but it's not a regular social media stick. It was on a cam, like
on a gimbal.
Like a gimbal type of thing, but not gimbal. But anyway, basically they said you need to drop that off, but because you already passed the gate, your ticket won't work, so you have to go back to the ticket office. I had 1 hour. I thought, oh god, I hope I get back and forth. By the time, long story short, I went there, dropped off my stuff, got my ticket re-enabled. They said, this is active, just rescan your ticket, be fine. Okay, cool. You might need to close the app. Cool, fine, not a problem. Run back to the gate, 5 minutes to spare. Thank goodness. I won't miss the beginning. Scanned it, access denied. And there's me arguing with not arguing, but just saying, what can I do? They said, you have to go back to the ticket office. I went, no!
Yeah, I'd have.
I honestly,
I'd have caused a hecking concern.
I was honestly just, and I was back in the ticket, back at the box office, trying to get my ticket re-enabled. I was shaking because I was like, oh no, I'm missing the start, and like, oh, 2 songs that I really want to listen to.
Yeah.
How You Like That and Kill This Love. It was the 2 songs I really wanted to like hear. But
yes.
Don't do that because someone's actually put online the full concert from the day 1 Wembley show, and I went to day 2, and I'm like gutted, like missing it. And then I've put on social media to say, they're visiting other countries. Can I visit them?
Can I visit those countries where they are?
Well, it was Hong Kong, and then I went, I have family in Hong Kong. I can go and see them. Yes, I shall do this. And good thing I didn't book my flight tickets or book work time off work, because by the time I looked at the tickets, they went sold out. I went, no.
Oh, that's so. Oh.
But that's the same weekend as MegaCon Live London anyway.
Oh, okay.
So
I don't know. I probably would have chose Blackpink.
Yeah, I don't know. But the week before that, they're in Tokyo, and I haven't checked if they got tickets there or not.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, it's very tempting.
I can understand that.
But I'm only going because I missed the first act. Everything else, but I will talk about the concert probably in the podcast extra.
Yes.
Yes.
Blackpink.
So anyway, right. So thank you for asking that if I'm okay. But besides that, yeah. I'm doing okay. I have recorded a video on my raw and unedited where I explain why I've been absent from social media for a little bit, and it does get quite dark, so apologies for whoever watched it. I'll try to do a lighter version of that. Actually, might try to do one with me talking about the Blackpink, like all the nice stuff I did. Anyway.
Yeah.
Yes. Anyway, enough about that. So, so we're talking about K-pop. Let's get into it. We're going to talk about K-pop Demon Hunters.
Yeah, we are.
Yes.
That's all I want to talk about.
Yes. Anyway, so before we, don't want to delay it any further, but I want to ask you, how much of a K-pop fan are you? Because I will say this from me, K-pop is something I'm aware of. I'm just not a huge fan of.
Okay.
Before the film. Before the film, Blackpink was not even really on my radar. I'm aware of them. I've got friends who like them. I've got friends who like BTS. I think I found out some friends like Stray Kids. I didn't know they existed.
I love Stray Kids.
They were in the UK recently. They were at Tottenham Court Road. No, that's where I work. Tottenham Hotspur Stadium.
Yes,
so,
they were.
Yes, did you go?
I didn't. I really wanted to. But unfortunately, I have, work to do.
Work. So do I.
Even when you work for yourself. I think in a way, when you work for yourself, sometimes it makes it even worse because you're like, if I'm not actively working, I'm not making money.
Oh, no, I had parents who I still got parents, but I've got parents who used to own a takeaway, and it was very evident that if we weren't working, we weren't earning. So I really do understand about self-employment, so that's why I never want to go into self-employment ever again.
Understandable. But
how much of a K-pop fan are you?
I wouldn't say I'm like a K-pop super fan. I wouldn't go to that level, but I've enjoyed K-pop since I was probably about 16, which was, oh god, how many years ago?
Let's not reveal your real age. If you're 16, god. Therefore you're 5 years? 5 years? Because you're 21, right?
No, I openly say I'm old. How many years ago? Jeez, hang on.
I saw the Titanic sink.
12 years ago?
Okay.
I think that's how math works. But yeah, so I obviously was of that time when when I was at school, Gangnam Style was huge.
Oh god, yeah.
And I think that was a lot of people's first introductions to like anything musically outside of the UK and America.
Yeah.
And I went like on a deep dive rabbit hole after that, and so I wouldn't say I'm like a super fan, but I have K-pop bands that I thoroughly enjoy and listen to frequently. So,
would you like to name some?
Well, we've already talked about Blackpink. Blackpink's one.
They're in your area.
They're in my area. Stray Kids, as we said. 80s. Who else was it? 17. Twice I listened to, and 17 I listened to.
Actually, there's another band they sing "I'm the Best." Is it 17?
Yeah.
Yeah. I've had them on my playlist for a while, but
they slap.
Yeah, but it's only that one track, so
it's just that one track, nothing else.
Yeah.
No, that is fair enough. But yeah, so like there's a lot of K-pop band. And the thing is that those are the ones like I actively listen to every song on like their albums and things like that. But then obviously there's like random songs that will pop up that I'm like, oh yeah, this sounds good. I like it.
Cool. Yeah. Like I said, I like the odd track here or two, but not like I'm an invested K-pop fan. Like the other day, I just found out
I'm the same.
I only found out what a K-pop idol was. I went, what is a K-pop idol? So I googled it.
Oh yeah,
went,
idol culture is a huge thing.
I went, oh, that's quite involved. It's not just a singer. They like do. They're not like
K-pop idols start training from the time they're like 14.
Yeah, exactly. They are built to be entertainers of singing, dancing, magic.
And then then they end up, competing to be in groups. So they'll go they'll go to a training camp. And basically, when said training camp people think they're ready, they then get entered into a competition to become part of a group, and then they're the next K-pop group and things like that. So your people like BTS, Blackpink would have all done this.
Oh god, yeah,
and it's really intense.
Yeah, because I only found out there used to be 5 members of Blackpink, but 1 was dropped.
Yes.
I can't remember why, but I think it was a bit little. We'll leave that alone because I'm no Blackpink historian. But yeah, so I will admit that based off this film, I decided to follow a K-pop band, and I have mentioned it. I'm now following Blackpink, and yeah, I have no regrets. And yeah, I like Rose.
Oh, I love Rose.
She is good. She is a good singer, though.
She's a great singer. I think because that's a big thing within K-pop in general is that because obviously a lot of their groups are a lot larger than like groups that we have in the UK. Normally, it's like a maximum of like 5 people in like a boy band or girl band in the UK, whereas in like some K-pop groups, there's like 10 of them and things like that.
Like a group called Twice, which you think maybe have 2 members, they've got 8 or something like that. I'm like, what? I don't understand why they're called Twice and there's 8 members.
Yeah,
it's nothing to do with the numbers. It's about like hearing things like you listen and with both your ears twice. I was like, oh, what?
Yeah,
whatever.
But it's one of those ones of like I've lost my train of thought and I don't know what I was going to say.
No change there then.
Yeah, no, that's pretty average for me. I have ADHD.
That's fine.
Like, yeah, it's one of those ones of like group size and things like that. But each of them, it's like broken down where everyone's got archetypes of what they like represent in the band. They always have like the ones that's like the leader, then you have the ones that are good vocalists, and you have the good rappers, and then you have the good dancers, and it's like everyone has their role to fill, which I think is super interesting.
Yeah, absolutely, 100%. So, well, let's move on to see how we've discovered K-pop Demon Hunters as a thing. I saw it pop up like on my feed with a trailer, and I didn't realize it was in production or anything like that. It just popped up as a trailer, and I saw it being on Netflix. I was a little dismissive of it. I will admit, because most Netflix things that go onto Netflix first, you do kind of go, ooh,
yeah,
that's not a good sign. That's really not a good sign.
Yeah,
I've seen Red Notice. I've seen, oh god, what other Netflix film have I seen?
There's a lot.
Oh my god. I was gonna say, have I? Because I haven't seen Happy Gilmore 2, and
I have, and I love everything about it. But that's a whole conversation. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
It's a film made for the fans.
Okay, then cool. That's
don't get me wrong. It's not like a cinematic masterpiece.
Oh god, no.
If you like the first Happy Gilmore film, you'll like the second one.
Cool. Because when I saw the trailer, I will admit my brain kind of went, "Oh, is this like a Buffy thing that they're a girl band, which then become like demon hunters?" And I'm like going, "Do I want that type of storyline?" Because I've kind of seen that before. I'm like, things like that, and I wasn't quite. I don't think my brain even took in that there was singing involved. There was like any pop songs in there.
Yeah.
So I was a bit confused why it's called K-pop Demon Hunters, like type of thing.
Yeah.
But did you know much about the film before the trailer, or is it just the trailer you went, I'm in?
So it was actually a chat with friends, because me and my friends have like a Discord channel that we like shit posting, basically. But my friend George put a link to the trailer. Like, he'd watched it first, but then he put a link to the trailer in our Discord, and he was like, "This could be fun. Who wants to like watch it when it comes out?" And I watched the trailer and I was like, "Hey, yo, this looks cool. Yeah, I'm like down to watch it." And when I found out that it was the same animation studio that did Cross the Spider-Verse, I was like, "Oh, that was like a big up for me," because obviously I love that animation style, and like my artist brain does that thing where like, oh, I want to watch films, animated films and things like that have a great art style that I enjoy looking at. So when I found out it was done by them, I was like, "Oh yeah, I'm like so down to watch this." But I wasn't like super hyped for it or anything, but I was like, "Oh yeah, no, I'll give it a watch," and things like that. It wasn't until I actually watched it that I was like, "Yo, this film bangs."
Yeah. I will. Yeah, again, I had to be coerced a little bit to watch it, and the person that coerced me, I can't believe I'm admitting this out loud. It's my 8-year-old nephew. I can't remember how it went. I can't. No, this was before Hyper Japan, because Hyper Japan, I went mad. We met up, and in the morning when because I think we met at different parts of the day, but in the morning he goes, "Uncle, have you seen K-pop Demon Hunters on Netflix?" I went, "No, I haven't." And about 2 hours later, he goes, "Uncle, have you seen K-pop Demon Hunters?" And I went, "No, not the 2 hours in between the last time you asked me to now."
Yeah.
And then when we met up again, I think he asked me one more time. And then my sister kind of went, "You should go and watch it. It is actually quite a good film." And I went, "Oh, okay, then I'll give it a watch." So I watched it that night. And,
Yeah.
I'll spoil it now about how much I liked it. I fucking loved it.
Yeah.
Absolutely loved it. And I think at this point, I was kind of wanted to do a good, bad, and the ugly. Something what's good, bad, and ugly. Look, I'm going to show you my cards now. There's not much. There's just all good. There's only like a couple of things that I would probably tweak, but we're so this format is just basically showing our love for it. But I also love to talk about the cosplays that I've seen so far. I just want to talk about that as well.
So many good ones.
So many good. But I want to pick up the thing that you mentioned about it being a Sony animation film. I can't remember seeing it in the trailer that said Sony animation. I must have blanked that out because when I saw it on
trailer.
Oh no, I'm sure it is, definitely. But when I saw it when I pressed play on Netflix and I saw Sony animation, I went, "Huh, I actually feel like I'm in safe hands." Actually, because I went,
Yeah.
I love the both Spider-Verse films. I love like if you. So I'm one of those nerdy nerds where I need to know certain parts or techniques of the film that makes it the way it looks. So like Spider-Man, if you ever watch Into the Spider-Verse,
which you should, if you've never watched
which
it, you should.
When you do animation, you do a movement for every frame. But for Miles, before he got his powers, all his movement was on 2. So they'll do a frame movement, another frame where it's still, and then another frame where he doesn't the next movement. So that's what I mean by 2. Whereas normally you'll do a movement for the character's always moving for every frame.
Yeah.
And little things like that, I'm going, "Oh, that's really interesting." That they do that. And then in Cross the Spider-Verse, the character of Hobie, the punk Spider-Man,
yeah,
because he's such an anarchist, his move is on 3. So he does a movement, 2 frame goes by, and then he makes the next movement. So it's things like that. Like I love like little tidbits like that, and I'm going, if that's the type of detail that this animation studio is willing to put in, I feel already safe in that style of animation. Though it wasn't quite planned like that, I felt safe. And you mentioning it being Sony, I totally agree with you that it was. You just like, "Oh, I feel safe." Actually, I'm already feeling comfortable.
Yes, absolutely.
Yes, but I'll try to like chronologically go through the film. By the way, but it's not gonna that's not gonna stick that well. So prepare for yourself.
I'm holding my loins.
Who are?
Yeah.
I love the start of the film, how they explain exactly what the demon hunters are.
Yeah, it's actually one of my favourite parts of the film.
Is it?
Yeah.
Go on, you talk about it.
I don't know what it is. I think there's that there's like a real element of beauty in the start of the film when you see the first 3 hunters.
Yes.
And it's that the music that's playing over that, and then like the coloration, the animation. I was just like, yo, I'm hooked. I'm in. I'm in deep. I'm ready for the ride. And then
Oh,
it was
really?
and then it was just like the little like spinning of the like
Yeah.
camera in a sense, and it was going throughout the years. I was like, this is a vibe.
This is a
This is a
vibe.
vibe. It was a good for something that didn't already have like an established fan base.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it was one of those ones. It was a good opening because immediately I was like, cool, I'm here for this.
Oh, absolutely, 100%. I will admit, at that point, I wasn't quite hooked in the film. I'll tell you at which point I was hooked in the film. Um, but yeah, I love that it traversed the history of Korean culture and time and evolution of their music, and you can see within what I think that intro was a minute or two long,
Something
and
like that.
it covered so much so quickly, and you caught up like immediately with how things worked and what was going on. I wasn't confused. All right, I know it's a kids' film, but still, I went, "Oh, yeah, this is quite simple to understand. This is quite cool." And then we meet our three protagonists of Rumi, the lead singer, Mira, the choreographer. Have I got that
lead
correct?
choreographer, yeah.
Lead choreographer, and then you got
Or
Zoe,
what would
who's
be
go.
in like K-pop, they're called the there's a word for it, dance captain kind of thing.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yes. And then you got Zoe, who's the rapper, or who does the lyrics for their
the
songs.
lyricist. Yeah.
Do you know what? In my brain was I know that's the word, but I don't think I could pronounce it correctly. I'm already slurring my words. Lyricist. No, can't say it.
Lyricist.
Lyricist. No, can't say it. So we meet them on the plane.
We do, and they're eating. They're
eating,
loading.
carb loading. They're getting all their energy ready, and this is where we see them, and a great introduction of like showing them what they are as both demon hunters and singers of Huntrix. And oh my god, this is where it caught me. This is where it grabbed me. This is where I'm in. I'll skip a little bit ahead, but basically is when they are the plane's about to crash.
Yeah.
And they go, well, this is trash, and they eat their ramyun, and it's the animation for all that I was pissing myself laughing, and I'm trying to capture that, and I want to use it somewhere in my social medias. But that scene itself, oh my god, I love that scene. But like I said, the whole plane scene was so fun, because when I saw one of the airplane staff feeding the coffee to the plant,
yes.
At first I thought, oh, they're just nervous because they're amongst like really like famous
super
people.
famous people, yeah.
Yeah, and I could understand that, and I thought, oh, okay, they're fair enough. But the fact that they when Rumi goes, no, you're demons, and I went, oh, they are really behaving really different. Weird. It's like there's this guy that's stacking pancakes and fish and pancakes together.
Yeah. I don't know. They might just have weird cravings for fish pancakes.
You never know. But Zoe, when she's like eating the crisps and
gonna feel my rage.
That honestly, that's when it caught me. That's when it grabbed me, and oh, so good.
And it's animation for some reason something that just itches my brain, because obviously the first song being how it's done.
Oh.
It's the bit where Rumi throws the kettle to Mira, and on the beat of the song is slamming the kettle into the demon's face. I was just like, oh, it's little details like that made my brain itch. It's that, and the way that Mira says, fit check for my napalm error. It's just like, I can't not say it how she says it. It's like, napalm error. Brings me joy. Little things make my brain itch.
I literally took a sip of drink and I try not to spit that out.
I literally, all of MegaCon, when Tilly was dressed as Mira, I kept going up to her and going, fit check for my napalm error, and just walking away. No other conversation.
Wow. Aren't you a good friend?
She loved it. I gave her the idea of doing a TikTok where she slams a kettle into the her phone, like to pretend to do the yeah. She was like, "Oh, I'm gonna film that before I take my wig off," and I was like, "You should." And we were all watching K-pop Demon Hunters at the time, so we paused it so that Tilly could get the timing right.
Brilliant, absolutely brilliant. I think, but you bring up a really good point actually at this point. The humor in this film is, I think, it's pitched so right for all ages. Absolutely, like that, the Zoe eating and all that, and I'm sure there's loads more in the film that we could pick up. But the humor in it, I just thought, just so funny. It's so good. Oh God, it's. But I think we got. Shall we talk about him? Shall we talk about him? Bobby. Oh,
what,
Bobby.
The best character in the film, yeah.
I wouldn't go that far, but yes.
No. To be fair, my favourite character in the film is very apparent when we get to that part. But
okay, all right.
But
is
Bobby,
it feline?
Maybe. I cannot tell you how long when I first watched it in a Discord call with my friends, and I actually had to mute my microphone. I was laughing that hard. I was about to pee. I was about to pee myself.
Oh my God! But that's what I mean by the humor of it, because you got this big cat that just appears out of nowhere, looks quite fierce, quite intimidating, and then it just knocks his plant pot, and it goes, huh? Pick it up. Oh, pick it up.
Nope.
Oh.
It's the same as when later on in the film when Ruby's trying to hide him, and he sees the bin fall over, and it's like his head comes back up from where he's teleporting down, and you just know. You just know.
It's the fact that the camera zooms in and it goes don't.
But yes, so they're on the plane. Plane crashes. They enter into their stadium, their tour stadium.
Yeah.
And finish off the song and kill the demons.
Yeah, and then
it's really cool.
And there's Bobby just going, "Please don't be late." Oh, my girls, my girls.
Oh my God, I love the representation of it, because obviously most K-pop bands have management, and there has been some like K-pop bands that like there's been controversy about how their management treats them and things like that. So it was actually really like a lot of people talk about that on the internet about like if K-pop stars are being treated well enough and things like that. So to see in the film, it was actually a manager who was really nice and really did just want to look after them was so nice.
The fact is that, now the tour's over, take a 3-month break. I've got you a little hotel. No. You go get you take it, Bob. Oh, I can't do it. I'm only joking. 32 short, please.
Bye, girls. See you in 3 months. But it's also like the characteristic of where, like, obviously onto the with the next bit where they announce the new song instead of taking a break. That Bodby turns up. He's like, "I'm here. I'm ready. Let's fucking go." Couch. That is a common part of my vocabulary now. When I get in from a long day of work, I just walk into my house and go couch.
You do know that's already part of your vocabulary. You just rediscovered it.
Yeah. Couch.
Oh my goodness me. But the song Golden, which is, we have to talk about some of those songs here, but Golden, which is, I think, at the when this podcast is being recorded, let me just check now actually.
It was top of the charts. It was between Golden and Your Idol for a while.
Yeah.
I'll be your idol.
Yeah.
Don't shit on my fantasies, Eddie. That song is everything I want.
I'm not shit on your fantasy.
Put it this way.
Oh, okay. Golden's still number 1.
Yeah. It's a fantastic song.
It's a fantastic song. That is a really good song. Not my favourite, which I'll go into later.
Also not my favourite, but I can appreciate how good that
100%. 100%. When I first was listening to, when I did the first watch through of K-pop Demon Hunters, and it'd be surprising to most people, I haven't watched it like religiously every day.
I have,
because I didn't want to lose the magic of the film, but I did put the soundtrack on. But I did it one track at a time to go. I don't want to go like too deep into this. Just let me ease myself, and just went fuck it. I just put the soundtrack on repeat. It was so good.
That's what I did. Yeah, every day for like a solid 4 weeks after the film came out.
I know.
But no, with Golden, there's a specific there was a specific line in it. It was Mira's first singing bit where it was like called a problem child because I got too well, but now that's how I'm getting paid. When that bit was sang, I literally shouted down the Discord kill, "Yes, bitch, me too."
Just to confirm, the charts where number 1 is Golden, 3 is Soda Pop, and 6 is Your Idol.
I'll be your idol.
If it was my choice, that wouldn't be in that order. Anyway, we'll talk about that later.
I'm gonna end up keep singing throughout this.
I know, that's why. Now. As long as you're singing it, we're not playing the song. I can't get a strike for it.
I don't think I sing well enough for it to ever be classed as copyright.
Oh, nor do I. And we'll talk about what's happening at the weekend where we're going to.
Yeah.
Yes, 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 yes. I'm so sorry for everyone listening to this. Like, I'm hoping they like quoting with us, but at the same time they're going, Jesus Christ!
Imagine if someone's listening to this podcast and has not seen the movie.
I would hope no one's listening to this for the first time. Hasn't seen it, Jesus. But I do love each of those characters. Like you say in Golden, they talk. I think you can. It really does show each of their own. Like you can tell who they are because you know that this song was actually meant to be their final songs in the sense that this is because this is meant to seal the Honmoon. So basically,
it's meant to be the Golden Honmoon.
Yeah, exactly.
The name of the song.
So just to clarify, just in case those who haven't watched the film, their singing protects the world. They create this shield that stops demons coming into our world, stealing souls, and they do that by singing. But it's
like the song evokes hope in the people.
That's it. Yes.
And then like the essence of the people creates the Honmoon. But to be able to seal, I can't. Oh crap! What's the name of the big bad boy demon?
The
fuck.
Guanjin?
Oh
god, this is bad.
Oh, no. We're fake fans. Fake fans.
No.
Oh, beans.
Oh my god, I know it. I can't pronounce it though. That's the problem.
Hang on.
Gima.
Oh, Gima, yeah.
Yeah, Gima, yeah.
Oh god. Where did I get Guanjin? Who am I?
I think that's Mortal Kombat. But
no, it's not. I play Mortal Kombat. I know what's in there.
Quan Chi.
That's Quan Chi, not Quan Jin.
Oh right. Oh sorry. Oh right. Sorry.
I really was. I just said something. I don't know.
You just said something. Well, that's a change. No, but yeah. So they're trying to seal it, and if they see us once, because they see a bit of gold in the Honmoon, and they know that once they achieve that level of gold Honmoon, that seals it for good. So they know that this song would have been the song to like push that over to the over the
edge
finishing
and get
line.
That golden Honmoon.
Yeah, exactly. Hence why the song's called Golden.
Yeah.
And I can tell that this song was meant to be like their final song together as a group. I don't know if they would have disbanded afterwards.
Yeah, that's the real question, really, if you think about it.
Yes, but yeah, exactly. I think I would have liked to think they would have carried on, but anyway, that's neither here nor there. But you could tell that song was meant for. It was so like heartfelt as well. It's like you know, you got Zoe talking about being in both worlds, and I can kind of relate to that. And you were talking about Mira being a wild child and being like
being told that the person that personality and the way they are was like not okay, but then actually that's how they make their career now, and I'm like, yes, bitch, same.
And then you find out about Rumi, the lead singer, who's actually part demon.
Yeah,
and
dun, dun, dun.
And also, we've got to mention about demons have
purple patterns
on themselves. So therefore, that's how you know they're demons. And Rumi's obviously carrying some. And
so she doesn't have like the demon face.
No.
At this like moment, but she has the patterns. But it's like you notice through like flashbacks as well as like the actual film, if you're like watching close enough, the patterns when she was younger start off quite small, but they've actually started growing on her body and moving. So it's like more of it's taking hold kind of vibes.
Yep. And I think that's a really nice twist already at the beginning of the film, which is to go, but we don't know much about that backstory, and I'm hoping with the news of maybe further K-pop Demon Hunters. We'll talk about that later as well.
I already know what I want the plot point to be. I'm going to be honest. We'll talk about that later.
Oh, really? Because I have no idea where I want it to go.
Oh no, I saw a TikTok and someone said about what they think it should be, and I was like, if it's not that, I'm pissed.
Fair enough then. So around about so at this point, Ginwa is like going, oh god, they're about to seal the Honmoon against us. What we're gonna do? And this new character that pops up called Jinyu,
who starts singing with a little pimper. Is that what it's called? We checked this earlier.
Beep up.
A beep up. There you go.
Beep up. Yeah, beep up.
Start singing with it.
We got there. God, we are so bad at this.
Yeah. Who hired us?
I know. You're listening. This is all your fault.
That's true.
But yeah, he does have a really nice voice though. Just like
beautiful voice. Oh, the moment he started singing, I was very much like, okay, if I was 12 years old, I would want to marry this animated man. Like it was like that, like, you know, when you're like younger and you get a crush on someone,
yeah,
like who's not real. I was very much like, yeah, if I was like younger when I watched this film, damn, I would have wanted a bit of Ginu, you know.
Yeah, no, I would. So they come up with this plan to say, well, we should fight these Huntrix with their own style by singing.
Yeah,
and they
like,
create this
play them at their own game.
Yeah, so they create this boy band called
the Saja Boys.
Saja Boys, which I found out today meant lion.
Yeah. How did you not figure that out when all of the advertising?
I'm quite dumb, okay?
Just if anyone hasn't seen it, all of their advertising of Saja Boys has a lion's face.
Yeah, I don't know.
Saja Boys.
I'm not Korean. I don't know the language. I don't know any language.
I don't even know English.
That's actually that's fairly true, actually.
No, literally.
But yes, and so I'm trying to skip ahead a little bit, and I just the Rumi has trouble with her voice. You find out later in the film. So they go to this.
They go to do the press release for Golden.
Yeah,
and she starts cracking on the high notes.
Yeah. But man, oh my god, there's a video of there's a video, right? So basically, I saw this video. Is it Arden Cho? Who's that sings it, or is it EJ? Whoever sings for Rumi. No, I'm going to find out who it is. I'm going to find out who it is. Who sings as Rumi? Because I know EJ wrote the songs. I don't know if EJ actually sings the part of. Oh no, yeah. So it's EJ who sings it.
EJ sings it. I think it's like some people. It's like have voices and singers, but I know that EJ does sing and voice Rumi.
Yeah. But apparently, I saw a TikTok video where she said, whilst I was recording this, they asked me to re-record something, and she was in Japan at the time, in an Airbnb, and there's her just singing at the top of her voice and the high-pitched notes in the middle of a village in Japan.
Amazing.
But I can imagine being part of the culture of Japan. They must go, what the hell is going on?
Who the fuck is this?
Yeah, years later, now I understand. Yes. Oh, yeah.
I see.
But yeah, so her voice cracks. They go to
she gets really stressed out because she's like,
because she wants to steal because she got
they want to steal the Honmoon.
The Honmoon, and because if the Honmoon steals, her demon parts will disappear. That's what she got told. Yeah,
she's been told by Celine, who is
her auntie.
It's not. It's her mum's friend. So like one of when Huntrix got formed, which is Rumi, Mira, and Zoe. The reason why they became hunters is because Rumi's mum was a hunter and was part of the previous set of 3 hunters. And so it was Rumi's mum, Celine, and someone else who is undisclosed and you don't know who. I think they were called like something sisters, or like I can't quite remember, but it's like that's what their girl group was called, and they were like very much like a 90s girl group kind of vibe, like very Britney Spears-esque kind of vibe. But Rumi's mum died, and Celine promised Rumi's mum to look after her. after
Yeah.
thing. And Celine's
Yeah.
very much like, hey Rumi, you can't show people you have these patterns because like damn, because Rumi's mum was a hunter and Rumi's dad, who we don't know
Has to be
who
a
it
demon.
is,
Yeah, it's a
has to be
demon
a
of some sort.
demon.
And there's always this theory that it's a Yinhua, it could be Genie, and I'm like, oh, it better
I
not be
don't think it's
Genie.
going to be Genu because that's going to be
No.
fucking weird if he's trying to sleep with his daughter.
Yeah. To be
But
fair, Luke and Leia kissed and they're brother and sisters.
yeah, I
Um,
think a really big, because like my idea for the next one, like what I like thought of is it dipping a bit more into Rumi's mum and Rumi's dad,
oh
and
yeah.
somehow that kind of like connects into the story would be really cool. I want to
That'd
know
be
more about that situation.
so do I, so do I. I just want to skip ahead, but basically, they go see a doctor about Rumi's voice. They get
Helahan! He's my favorite. He pops his eyes out of his head and he's like, I see.
they all pop their eyes out.
Yeah, but it's the I see. And then he just reads them for filth.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely, 100%. That's definitely the Asian cultural way. Definitely.
I'm not a people pleaser. You guys would tell me if I'm a people pleaser, right?
Oh, but they at that point they meet the Soldier Boys, and oh my god, that whole introduction, so funny.
It's popcorn eyes for me.
Oh my god!
It's eyes turning into abs, followed by eyes turning into popcorn.
I never knew I needed that in my life.
And the fact that it's like Zoe's eyes are making popcorn and then Mira's eating it.
I know, it's like, hang on, is that healthy?
It's but, like, are you okay?
I don't know how someone came up with that idea. So I've got for this scene, I've got a picture and idea. Imagine this: one of the girls gets really like, oh my god, just all of this one of the boys. But rather than like the eyes popping out, they turn to sweet corn, and then butter flies over into their eyes, and it turns into popcorn. But wait, there's more. They collect the popcorn in a hat, and they all eat the popcorn. Not just the character, another character. Yes,
eye popcorn.
Yeah, it's like, what the hell?
The fuck is this shit?
And then you hear their very catchy Soda Pop song, which is very catchy.
Insanely catchy.
You do end up like bopping with your shoulders, and like even I probably went, yeah.
Eddie, control those shoulders.
Oh, sorry.
That's a TikTok for us to film.
Oh my,
I'm just gonna come up to you and be like, 100%. Eddie, control those shoulders.
I like the bit where in that scene where they go, oh my god, they're demons, but Zoe goes, magicians. What? Yeah, demons.
Yeah. It's like magician. No, I didn't hear demons. Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, that's what magicians also do.
Just with less catchy songs.
So good, but yeah, just oh my god, it's so good. But yeah,
it's one of those ones. Controversial opinion. I like the verses of Soda Pop, but I cringe at the chorus because it's very cheesy.
Yeah, I mean, I've written down on my little notes here that I do think every song there is absolute banging. Every song,
every song is good.
Oh, 100%.
Every song is good. Although, what's really fun that I saw someone talking about the other day, because obviously the way that they've done Soda Pop is like the boys are talking about like a girl, like a lot of K-pop boy band songs are about like, hey girl, you so fine kind of thing. But if you actually listen to it as well, it also refers to the fact they're gonna steal people's souls because they suck the souls in through their mouths, so it's like drinking it.
Oh yes. It's like there's a lot of subtext in this film.
There's some double entendres going on here, you know?
Yes. I wonder if this could be talking about also identity and trauma and all that. I definitely do want to talk about that if we can, but later on. But yeah. So again, I just want to just the song was so good and just so funny. I just want to jump ahead a little bit further in and talk about the Rumi and Genu relationship, and how did you kind of like take that whole thing? Because you go ahead and I'll tell you mine.
So I'm a sucker for like a little love story anyway and things, so like I was like, oh yeah, I like this is great. But I liked the idea at the start because obviously, like, when they first meet, obviously Ginu doesn't know, and it's only because part of Rumi's costume gets ripped by the arm that he's like, "Oh shit, she has patterns. What the fuck?" And I think he's just like super intrigued by that. And then obviously when he like wants to meet up with her in private to talk to her and bits like that, it's like it's that whole idea that like Rumi kind of like, even though Rumi doesn't want to admit to it, it kind of has someone that finally understands, and it's like the first person she's told as well is Ginu, even though she didn't tell him. He's the first person to know, and I think that's a big deal. But I'm also like glad in a way because originally there was meant to be a kiss scene between Rumi and Ginu. I'm actually kind of glad they cut it out.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. I think it's nice that. Well, I wouldn't say nice. Everyone likes a good kiss, but yeah, yeah, it's like, yeah, because I think their love for each other transcend a kiss. They don't need to kiss. They just know it for each other.
Yeah,
they know
it's the same as like they don't need to be like I love you, so they know.
Yeah, because they're so awkward with each other. They're so awkward, but it's so cute at the same time. Like when they're...
it's so sweet. It's the bit with the bracelet where Ruby's like, okay,
I was
bye.
Bring that up.
Yeah, it's like, okay, bye, bye.
Bye.
It is like two teenagers that have got a crush for the first time.
I know, even though Genie is about 400 years old.
Yeah.
It's so funny.
He's looking pretty fucking good for a 400-year-old.
And I think that kind of puts me off a little bit that he wants a date or falling for someone who is somewhat maybe more than 350 years younger than himself.
Yeah, I think it's that whole thing of like it is questionable, but it's only not questionable because he doesn't look 400 years old.
No, and also is a demon, and also it's animation. So yes, I can excuse that.
Yeah.
As much as we talked about how the other Huntrix members do get kind of a bit of a spotlight and talk about the history, I will say as a little negative, we didn't see to explore that much about it. I've seen so many TikToks videos about how Zoe's past is explored, how she doesn't like conflict, and that may lead to like how her parents were always fighting and all that. Mira's, we kind of get that she was a problem child, but wasn't explored enough.
There was obviously Rumi is the main character in the film, but I think it's one of those ones that was literally one of my only complaints. I would have liked to have known more about Zoe and Mira.
100%. Yeah.
Which one thing I found really interesting because it's right at the start where they're talking about it when they're doing like the interviews with the fans.
Oh yeah.
And it's like, we love Zoe and that. And it's like, oh, she came from America, like her parents are Korean, things like that.
Burbank.
It's called Burbank. But there's actually a really common thing for K-pop stars to be like Korean in terms of their parents are Korean and things like that, but they've been raised in other countries and then come back to Korea to do idol training. So Felix and Bang Chin from Stray Kids are both Australian.
Yeah.
So it's things like that. So it's like all of those little details. I was like, oh, cool. They've like kind of added that thing in because that's kind of a thing when people become idols. It's like they bring in people from other countries that have like that either Korean or Chinese, Japanese, and things like that. But then they it's like it's little details like that I appreciate.
Yeah, because like Rose from Blackpink's is
Australian.
New Zealand.
New Zealand? Is she Australian? I know that she was born in Korea, moved when she was like 9, and then went back to Korea for idol training when she was like.
Says on Wikipedia says she's New Zealand born.
Oh, okay, awesome. New Zealand it is then.
Yes.
But I know that she came back to Korea. For idol training.
Yeah, it's not like I've been stalking her life. Yeah, we'll talk about that later.
Slay. Anyway.
I think we've kind of talked about a lot of different elements. I mean, is there any scenes or songs that you want to talk about?
All of it. All of it. Every scene. I want to do a frame by frame breakdown. No, one scene that, again, referring back to like idol culture and things like that I actually really like is when they're on stage at the Idol Awards and they've
Oh,
originally started singing Golden and then the music changes to Takedown.
oh,
So you see, obviously, Rumi go, why are they playing Takedown? Like, why has this been added back in? But then immediately breaks into the choreography. That's a really well-known thing in the idol culture, that they have to be able to just switch really, really quickly. So it's
yeah.
like the professionalism's there. So it's not like oh, I've been massively thrown off, what do I do? It's like you go straight into the dancing, and it's like, oh,
Okay.
cool. I was like, that's cool that they've like added that kind of element in as well. So that I find really cool. And Derpy's just the best character.
Oh,
But also Derpy's based on an actual Korean spirit,
oh yeah. I haven't watched the
flight
video
spirit.
about that. Yeah.
Yeah, which I think is
But
super interesting. I love when things like that are added into films.
oh yeah, I think I wrote this down. It's like it's really good to see that Korean culture, the history, really being woven into that. I'm sure it's only a small snippet of Korean culture,
Very much
but
so.
but nonetheless, it's good to see it. I absolutely love every references as possible. I love that the crow is wearing a hat. Why is a crow wearing a hat?
I made it for the cat, but the crow keeps stealing it. It's the little smile on his face after he says that. I literally said to George and Barlow, like, their friendship is that bird and the cat. Like, I was like, these two are just you guys, and they were like, yeah.
Yeah. I tell you, the one thing that always gets me, and I love seeing it on TikTok and all that, is when Zoe, when they're doing the signing, and Zoe's going, "I'm not sitting with any such boys." What's up? What's up?
I love that whole scene of the signing bit. It's also the bit that, no, bad such a boy.
Oh my god! Yes.
It's just, no, bad such a boy. It's also the fact they added the shipping into it, because that's another huge thing in idol culture. It normally ends up being with primarily boy bands, that like
Yeah.
members of the boy bands will get shipped together. So I love the fact that they added like the fan being like, your secret's safe with me, and then like lowers the piece of paper and it shows the Reginu
I know,
on
it's
their
like,
shirt.
how that was only like they only been around for like a day probably and all that.
Yeah,
It's
but that's how crazy people, that's actually
yeah.
really accurate to how some people are with shipping people.
Oh my god.
Parasocial relationships, in it. Let's not.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Anywho.
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 Oh man, I'm noticing how the time is, so I'm going to try to speed up a little bit. But like I said, each song was banging and all that. Can we talk about the final the final scene concert after the supposedly breakup of? Well, no, they did break up Huntrix.
They did and
Yeah,
didn't.
yeah, because because at that point of the film, everyone in Korea is under the spell of Ginghwa, and
Yeah,
they go to the stadium and they're going to walk into death, but effectively they're going to take their souls will be taken and all that. I will admit this out loud, and I don't care if I get picked on for or not. That song,
what, your idol?
no, oh no,
No.
that's no, that was all right. That song, it's that final song. What
In fact,
it sounds
you
like.
just said your idol was all right. It means we can't be friends anymore.
I don't
Because
care.
I shit you not, when the opening vocal part to your idol came on, where it's like the chanting,
Yeah.
I got fucking goosebumps.
Oh no, that's fine. Yeah, you could like that song. I'm not saying, yeah, but it's
Okay, like is an understatement.
But
I don't just. I
yeah.
like my food.
Yeah.
I like my PC setup.
No,
I do more than like the song Your Idol.
That's fine. No, it's quite interesting that song is used as like a trance song for to just get them all into one stadium and then like show them like where Ginghwa is and go hello.
The freaking bit.
Meet my friend here.
The thing that fucking people on TikTok keep doing, where it's like the one member of the audience who wasn't hypnotized, and it's like, can I get to make a little lie? And then you like look up and you go, what the fuck? I love those
That one
videos.
fan that keeps flip flopping between Sergeant Boys and Huntrix.
Oh, ripping the shirt off. Yeah.
Yes.
I love you, Huntrix.
I love you.
I love you, Sergeant Boys.
As I was saying, that last song, what it sounds like when she's like talking about herself, how she's like, "Oh, the hormone's gone. Everyone knows about her secret and all that." I felt something in that. I felt I related to that scene for some reason. And then when she started
Massively.
singing, oh, that hit me hard. And ever since then, when I'm rewatching it, I break down emotionally like every time I'm watching it. So I think it came up on my I was traveling home, it came up on in my TikTok, and also my eyes started to water, and I go, "Oh, this is not a good look on the train."
Oh,
I had
beans, no one perceived me.
I had to look down and not look at anyone, and every time I'm trying to dry my eyes, it was not a good look. And I don't care, that scene, that whole scene. There are lyrics in that song I fucking love. I wish that song was actually bigger and more popular than Golden. I understand why Golden is popular. I'm not taking that away, but what it sounds like to me, I'm glad it was the final song. I'm glad it's the crescendo of the film, and god damn it, it deserves it. That song, peak. That is my favorite song. That should be up there. I mean, how did you take that last scene? Because
I loved it. I
yeah.
did love that. Again, it's like I'm a sucker for animation style in general.
Oh,
And I think like that last scene was beautifully animated.
100. I love how also like Rumi was her voice that broke the trance between Zoe and Mira, and just and like they came together, they started singing, and they were on the the three stage pathway meeting in the middle, and it just
I love the fact of how emotional it is, but then also there was still like the funny moments, like where it's like the bit where Zoe's like, "Oh, you're just my type. Guess you're gonna have to die now." Like,
no more abs.
yeah, exactly. It's like having those little like breaks within it. So like,
oh, absolutely.
I think that like, but it kept the tone still, which was great.
Yeah.
And
And the final scene between Rumi and Jinyu, where he gives his soul to her, just like just
it's like you gave me back my soul, and now I give it to you. It's like,
exactly.
oh,
I know. Oh, stab me now, stab me. Do you think he's the sword?
I think like there's an essence of him in her sword.
Yeah.
I think that he's probably, because obviously where she was saying I wanted to save you, I think it's very much a case of because of him being hit with like Gima's fire. I think he's been sent back down to wherever demons are from. So I don't think he's dead, and I don't think he's necessarily like all of him's in the sword. But I think that the sword is going to be like a part of the second film where there's something to do with that means that she can find Genu.
Yeah. I don't think he's gone back, but I think he is the sword of sorts. But I think he's not the sword. He's in Rumi. I think, and then she can bring him out, hopefully in the next film, type of thing. But
yeah.
But that whole, because I have talked about on my raw and unedited series how I somewhat feel lonely. I feel loneliness from time to time, and that whole scene for me about people coming together, supporting each other, and all that. That's why it hits me so hard.
Yeah,
because
I can
it's
understand that.
so nice to see everyone just coming together and support each other and just be friends. And and it just hit me hard because I'm like, I want that, and I know I have that. Don't get me wrong, but when you're feeling lonely and you feel like you could be in a room but still feel be lonely, that scene, oh god, kills me. Yeah. Yeah, there's so many good bits, and we skipped a lot of things in the middle part, which is not to say that's bad middle parts. You know, you see them how they are. I do like to see that they are part-time singers and also part-time hunters, literally, because like it's great to see that. You know, they're writing something. Oh my god, that's a really good beat. Let's use that beat. That's
no, exactly.
funny as.
I keep using, like, every time I'm having like a bad day at the moment, I keep singing that start part of Takedown, but I replace it with the word breakdown. So I just randomly out of nowhere I go, it's a breakdown.
Yeah. There's so many things I've taken from. What else was I going to say? I think we've covered a lot of things. I want to go through your list of not songs, your negatives about the film, because I've only got one, but it's nothing to do with the film itself.
Honestly, like I said, the first one was that I just wanted a bit more of Zoe and Mira. I wanted to know a bit more about them. That's one of my only negatives. And the second is I wanted more of Derpy. That's literally it.
That is literally it.
Those are my only complaints.
That's your only. My only negative, which was I wrote this before something was announced. I feel so cheated that this was never in the cinema.
Mm-hmm.
I think this would have been a fucking hit.
And to hear that,
and to hear that Sony just gave away the rights to Netflix for $20 million, thinking it would have been a flop, and there's Netflix going rolling in the money. Oh yeah,
dollar bills, y'all.
But since that I wrote this, it's now coming to the cinema. I think one weekend, which is for us tomorrow.
Yeah.
Because I didn't realize you were going, because I booked this last week.
So did I.
Yeah, literally the first moment I heard about it, I went, book. And I cannot wait for this.
I'm so excited.
I am I will get a chance to see it in the cinema and things like that.
And singing along. It's gonna be so good.
Oh, so the video I was watching on TikTok, so I didn't want to allude to it just too quickly to it, but it was literally a early screening of the sing-along in LA somewhere.
I've seen it. I saw the TikTok.
Oh yeah, but it's what it sounds like.
Yeah.
And they were singing that the whole 7 minutes of that. That was what made me cry. That's what made me emotional. I was like, oh god, the feels.
The feels. I'm feeling all of it.
I am feeling it all at once. It's just unbelievable. Oh man. So I really can't wait for that. I'm assuming you're looking forward to it.
Oh, I'm fucking buzzing, mate. I'm buzzing my tits off.
Good. As much as this is a cosplay podcast, so let's talk about the cosplays. I cannot believe, and I know there's you can buy some of these costumes off some websites.
There's like Mecha Costumes, Rock Cosplay, a lot of.
But that's so quick. But I'm so pleased and happy to see so many cosplays already come out. There are so many like versions of it, and I think it's good to see that people who want to cosplay can do it from both a casual point of view, because like Sasaja Boys, a lot of it was casual clothes except for your idol part of the song.
Yeah, and even there's like obviously with the girls, there's multiple scenes where they're like in pajamas. So
oh my god,
you can do like the pajama look. Sorry,
I gotta say this very quickly. Choo choo.
Oh my, teddy bears and choo choo trains. Choo choo. So good.
But yes, as I said, there's so, and like already, I was when I saw you a couple of weeks ago in Manchester, there was like a huge group of K-pop Demon Hunters cosplayers.
Massive amount,
and I've got to give a shout out to the 86th Floor. I know other cosplay videos, people are out there, but they did a whole scene in their music video with K-pop Demon Hunters, and I was just like squealing, going, "Oh my god, yes!
Slay, bitch,
slay!" I will have to like. If you want to see that video, I'll try to put that into the podcast description so people can see it. If I'm honest, the one costume I want to see a lot of is that final scene at the Idol Wall stroke. What it sounds like with their golden outfits.
Golden white, yeah.
Yeah, oh, that's so good. I love that. But it's like the all white version. Actually, I think I'd appreciate that a lot more. So, and because of this film, I've got to mention one other part of it. No, let's talk about the cosplay, because I just think it's just really nice to see that.
I've been loving a lot of it, and it's a lot of people being like really creative. Like there was one person, I can't remember who it was now, but they did a cosplay of the bird.
Oh my god! Yes, my sister sent that to me. Oh my god,
so good. I absolutely wet myself when I saw it. It was brilliant.
Good.
There's another girl that's recently just finished a fursuit of Derpy, which looks fucking amazing, by the way.
Yeah.
The amount of talent that's gone into that. But the only, like, because there was like one part in terms of the cosplay side of things that was not so cash money. But to be fair, a lot of people that have made this mistake have now apologized for it and promised to educate themselves, which I'm massively appreciative of. But obviously, one thing that does happen when something like a film comes out that is such a success like K-pop Demon Hunters is that everyone wants to cosplay it fast, which is understandable because you're excited about it.
Yeah.
But there are obviously other people in terms of like larger content creators or people that cosplay for content reasons, such as myself, that you want to be one of the first ones to do it because your videos will naturally do better when people are searching for it if you're one of the first people to do it. Unfortunately, a couple people made the mistake of it was primarily female cosplayers or female identifying cosplayers who cosplayed like a humanized version of Derpy.
Right.
The problem is that I think about 3 of them used as a base, because obviously they didn't have anything else. They used the Mei Chung dress from Street Fighter as a base, and then like did their makeup and things on top of it. But obviously, because of Derpy actually being like a Korean culture character, a lot of people were quite offended by the fact that people were using a Chinese character cosplay to cosplay Derpy just to make it look Asian inspired. And it's one of those ones I can completely understand because of the nature of the character. But anyone that did do that, thankfully, no one's like kicked up a stink or tried to be nasty about it. They all have turned around and gone, "Yo, you're right. Our bad," and taken the video down and redone it. So
which is good,
nice to see,
and that's good to learn. It's always good, as I say, it's good to learn to see other cultures. Just gotta be very sensitive about it and just make sure you don't cross those lines. And if you do, just learn from it and go, sorry, hands up. Just don't double down on it. Just apologize.
Yeah, the biggest thing is not doubling down on it because and I think there was a couple of other people that were using kimonos and things like that. Obviously, kimonos being Japanese, and it was very much like essentially people wanting like the Asian aesthetic but not thinking about actually, Asian countries, they're very different from each other.
I mean, to be fair, just do what's on screen. Just do that. It's absolutely fine.
Yeah.
That's absolutely fine. And like I said, there's so many casual cosplays you can do out of that. And because I will admit, when I watched that film, I went, that's a linen blue jacket there, and that t-shirt seems quite easy to buy.
Yeah.
I could buy a lanyard.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
My girls.
My girl. Oh, the bit at the end of the film where he's so you can tell he's such a proud pseudo father to them, and goes, "Oh, my girl, that's my girls." He's like, Ken Jeong, he does it so well,
and it's also just like the hi Bobby, like that. The whole it's like in synchronization. Hi Bobby.
Hi Bobby.
We love Bobby.
So
Bobby.
so you might see me at a Comic-Con as Bobby.
Yes.
Might.
No, but you have to because I'm cosplaying Zoe. Like me, MC, and Tilly are cosplaying the girl. You have to cosplay Bobby so that we can do funny TikToks.
But do I though? But do I?
I mean, yeah, because I asked really nicely.
Oh no, you can bat your eyelids all you like. Doesn't mean I'm going to say yes.
Please.
Please.
Please. Please. I'll never complain about how it takes you cannot do my photos.
You cannot promise that. You cannot.
I never have. We can put that in this podcast right now. I have always said, whenever you're ready, Eddie.
Yeah, true. Absolutely true. Oh man.
And because of that reason is the reason why you should cosplay Bobby.
I'm ignoring that. I will admit, from this film, I've gone absolute K-pop crazy. I really have. So, watched K-pop Demon Hunters. The following week, I was going to Hyper Japan,
yes.
and I just thought, oh, I'll just buy a few things here and there. And I went past one store and I said, "Oh, you like K-pop Demon Hunters?" "Oh yeah, I do like it." So here's a stamp rally thing. Go for it. And I went, "Oh my god, stamp rally!" And I just went for every store, bought everything I could just get a stamp just to win the prizes.
Yeah.
And at the end of
And
it,
you showed me all of those stickers as well. Oh my god.
And I just went at the end of it. Why did I buy all these things? I don't know if I would have actually bought these or not. Who am I kidding? I probably would have bought it anyway.
100%.
But still,
I'm still happy with my, because when we were at MegaCon Manchester a couple of weeks ago, I was like being really stingy. I was like, I'm gonna not spend too much. I'm gonna behave myself, and then I saw the K-pop Demon Hunter stuff, and I bought stickers. I bought Ray and Nova was at that con, and they'd done their prints of Huntrix, and they did one of Sarge Boys as well. But I got the print of Huntrix, which is I'm literally looking at on my wall right now. But then they also did tumblers, like drink tumblers, and me and Emzy got the last two of Huntrix, and we were like, yes.
And no joke, I've just 2 people re-tagged me in this, and I've just sent it to Sammy. Look, open up your Instagram messages.
I'm over there. Shut the fuck.
So Funko Pop have officially now saying that there will be K-pop Demon Hunters pops.
Have you had a look at the Netflix store?
No, I keep forgetting to check that out. I'm going to do that now.
You need to. There's a shirt on there that I really want, which is a Huntrix shirt. There's a hoodie I really want, which is a Sarge Boys hoodie, and they've got phone cases as well, and I really want one.
I really want it.
Yeah, because it's got Huntrix written on it, and it's really pretty. And they've also got the pajamas, the girls' pajamas.
Yeah.
So the teddy bears and choo-choo trains.
Choo-choo.
Choo-choo.
That's why he does it. So I was going to buy that t-shirt. I was going to get it off Amazon, but apparently it's poor quality, so...
Yeah, get the official Netflix one.
I'll get the official merch. I will get it. Because I was going to wear it to the cinema. Oh my god, I really can't wait for that cinema. Oh my god, yes.
I'm wearing my my derpy shirt while with my Zoe wig.
The thing tomorrow, the cinema thing. I've seen. So I'm going to wear my Blackpink Deadline baseball cap.
Amazing.
I'm going to take my light stick hammer, which is pink and got Blackpink on it. And I'm going to be playing that, throwing at my hammer forever and a day. Because why not? My sister, I don't know if it's going to kill me or not. Because I'm dragging my sister and my nephew to see this film. Apparently my nephew doesn't know this about that we're going to see it, so hopefully he gets excited when we get to the cinema.
I mean, you'd like to think so.
Yes, I'm sure I know he's basically watched it more or less every day, so
amazing.
He's one of the reasons why it stayed number 1 on the Netflix chart. And anytime I see it goes, it's just dropped to number 2, 3, or 4 in the rankings. But no, I'm gonna watch it now. Just gonna get it boost back up because it's not that far away from beating Red Notice.
It's not.
It's not.
It's really not.
Yeah, we can do it, people. We can do it. The whole moon needs to be maintained.
Oh my god, we need to have the golden whole moon. Please.
Oh my god. I think we're coming to the end of the podcast. Is there anything you want to mention about the film that you just want to show love?
I have a really funny story that I want to mention.
Go on, go for it.
So I've said a couple of times within the podcast that when I first watched it, it was with my 2 friends, George and Barlow. Yeah. And we were quite excited. We were counting down the days for the release because like George was getting quite excited about it because they'd released Dun 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 like about like a week before the film came out. Like they released the full version, and we'd all sat and listened to it and replay it and going like, "Yo, this song slaps!" Like even if this is the only good song at this point, we didn't know the songs were good. But George and Barlow kept making jokes where they'd be like saying the dun 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 at the end of it. So it's just like it's like, oh, I've just finished eating, and then George would be like, so you could say you're done dun dun, and like for like a solid week, and I just like, can you guys stop, please? You're actually driving me insane. And then we're watching the film. We're watching the film all together, and then the scene comes on where the Sarge Boys are on that Korean TV show, and Huntrix are backstage. And they turn around and go, we're going to show these boys how it's done, done, done. And I shit you not, my eyes went bloodshot. I went, please tell me they did not actually just make this joke. Please tell me that. And then all I hear is two mics on mute going, "It's canon! It's an actual thing! We were right!" And I'm like, I'm never gonna hear the end of this. It's the fact that it actually fucking happened. It's just like, oh my god.
Oh
anyway,
man.
Yeah, I just wanted to mention that because I thought it was really funny.
No, absolutely, that is funny. Talk about the songs. Let's end on ranking the song, and you can go first.
I mean, I'm very quickly going to send you another thing on Instagram. I sent you one thing, but I'm sending you another
thing.
Oh,
I saw that. The phone case looks good.
Yeah, no, I'm sending you this that I've just found because I feel like I need to get you one.
I don't know why there's a picture of me on it, but they've misspelled my name.
Exactly.
Just to say, she's just sent me a photo of a t-shirt that says Bobby on it.
And it's got a picture of Bobby in a hat.
My girls.
My girls. I'm getting you that shirt.
You don't know where I live.
I know that you work where you work.
Don't.
It's gonna turn up and be like, "Hi, Bobby," and just give you the shirt and leave.
Fuck. Anyway, as I was saying, song rankings. Where would you rank the soundtrack playlist?
For me.
Yeah, for you, because I think we already established that your idol is your top.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's number 2 then?
Originally, it wasn't. Originally, the What It Sounds Like was my favorite.
Yeah.
But then I started listening to Your Idol a lot, and I was like, oh no, I just fucking love this song. So yeah, Your Idol first, followed by What It Sounds Like.
Yeah.
Then Free.
Mm.
Takedown.
Mm.
How It's Done.
Yep.
Golden.
Mm-hmm.
And then Soda Pop.
It's quite interesting. Golden's quite low down, actually.
Yeah, it's one of those ones of, don't get me wrong, it's fucking close between a lot of them. It's a case of like, Idol's my number one, but then I will just sit and listen to this soundtrack and be happy. It's like if I had to put them in an order of like what I've listened to the most.
It's like saying like your Idol's a 10 and your next song is like a 9.9 and then a 9.98 or something.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. It is that close.
Yeah. No, absolutely. I totally understand that. Just to say that my top list is What It Sounds Like number 1, and then How It's Done, Golden, and Takedown all number 2s. That is it.
Yeah,
nothing
that's
else.
Fair.
That's fair. Like, don't get me wrong.
Decide.
It's like the Sergeant Boy songs are okay, but I think I think I like a female voice, so therefore I like the Huntrick songs.
That's fair.
Free doesn't do much for me, if I'm honest. I tend to skip that song.
I like Free. I like the rap. Fine. I like Genu's rap verse in Free.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
I'm now sending you something else because I feel like you'd like this. Because Zoe's your girl.
Yeah, Zoe's my girl. Yeah, I thought it would be Mira, but then the more I thought about it, and because I put a poll up, and everyone said, "No, you're a Zoe," I went, "Am I?" And then when I thought about it, yeah, I'm a Zoe.
It's one of those ones of like, Zoe's my favorite.
Oh my god, that's so cute! Sorry, yes,
it's so cute, right? There's also a T-shirt with all of the ramen cups on it.
Oh my god, I might have to get this as well. Oh, fuck, I'm gonna be poor again.
But like, Zoe's my favorite, but then Mira's the one that I most like. Like, if you were like, which Huntrix character is Sammy? Everyone would be like, Mira.
Yeah. I'm not going to say anything. I'm just going to keep quiet because I don't want to be punched.
Yeah, no, you're going to say I'm like Dr. Han or something, or I'm like, I see.
No comment.
I mean, let's face it, yeah. Yes.
Oh, man. So I forgot to include a part about the future of K-pop Demon Hunters because there was news about it, and I wanted to talk about it on the main podcast, which I actually recorded that part in the podcast extra, but I felt I didn't want to leave that part there, so I've taken that segment, put it into here, and yeah, so you hear that part and then the end of the podcast. So I'll take you back to the podcast now. So yeah, so news came out that actually that because of the success of K-pop Demon Hunters, they're going to do, I think, 2 sequels.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know about a prequel, a TV series, and a live-action film or TV. I can't remember if it's a live-action series or film. I think it's a film.
Yeah.
And Oh my god, I am all for that.
I'm here for it.
I want more of that. I like to see how they take the sequel, because it's interesting that the Homun hasn't been sealed; it's just been revitalized, shall we say?
Yeah, it's been changed.
Yeah, and I like that it's because I think they sealed it. That's it. There's nothing more they can really do about it.
Yeah.
So it's good that they've got options to do that. But what more can they do? Because like, if they do another demon boy band, bit cliche, repeating of the first.
Yeah,
first
I
film.
don't think they'd do another demon boy band. I think they'd look. I want them to look more into like all of the characters' pasts and how they like came to become hunters and things like that.
Yeah.
I think like Rumi trying to find Genu would be a large part of a sequel.
Yeah.
But I want I want a prequel about Rumi's parents, and I want a prequel about like the band that was Rumi's mum, Celine, and things, because I feel like there'd be a lot of tension between Celine and Rumi's mum if like Rumi's mum ended up falling in love with a demon.
Yeah, absolutely. I'd want to know how that
happened.
I wouldn't want Celine to be the jealous type per se. I just want to be
I
like.
I don't so much think jealous type. I'm also thinking like, you know how Mirror is at the start of the movie, where it's like every demon must die.
Yeah.
Like having like that mentality, but like Celine didn't change like Mirror changed.
True. Yeah.
That's the vibe I'm picking up on. Just like very loyal to what she has to do.
Absolutely, yeah. It'd be quite interesting if they ever did a girl demon band.
Demon girl band?
Yeah.
My little soda pop.
I like even more. My little soda was so catchy.
Gima, control those shoulders. Those shoulders that you don't
doesn't have shoulders. It's just some giant purple flame.
His purple flames morph into shoulders and bop.
Honestly, I can't. Honestly, I think. Obviously, I don't want an oversaturation of things, and I know they say this is Netflix version of Frozen and all that, which is great and all that, but
no, hang on, no.
What?
K-pop Demon Hunters is far better than Frozen.
Oh yeah, I'm not saying. I'm just saying this is Netflix version of Frozen for Disney. That's what I'm saying.
Nah.
As in, oh my god, yes, all right.
Can't compare the two.
Okay, fair enough. All right.
I've not screamed "Let It Go" at the loud top of my lungs in the shower.
Oh, I've heard "Let It Go" it's being screamed at the top of their lungs, and it shouldn't have been done at all. Oh, jeez, it was painful. It was painful. Yeah. But yeah, I can't. I am looking forward to. I do trust, because based on Spider-Man, the Into the Spider-Verse films, because I was a little reserved about Across the Spider-Verse, because I thought, oh, how can they top the first film? Because I thought that first film was an absolute masterpiece. I was wrong. That second film made the first film trash.
Yeah.
The second film just took it up another level. And I went, how the fuck do they do that? And I trust they'll make that second film better. Yeah. And I'm really looking forward to like Beyond the Spider-Verse and things like that. So, you got reservation for that, or?
No, I don't have reservation. I want it.
Yeah. Don't we all?
I just want it now.
Yeah, just want it now. So yeah, I've got I can't. I think more content from this series is going to be great. Just be a little wary about how much they output. So yeah,
for sure.
So yeah, for sure.
Faux shizzle.
Faux shizzle. Sammy, thank you very much for like talking about K-pop Demon Hunters to me. I could talk forever and a day about this.
I think we both could.
Yeah, we both could. But are you happy just to hang around and just talk about me being at Blackpink?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I can tell you about my traumatic incident I had.
Yeah.
And we could probably talk a bit more about K-pop Demon Hunters and all that. So,
tricks don't miss.
Anyway, what was I going to say? So, Sammy, if they want to find you on the social medias and talk to you endlessly about K-pop Demon Hunters, or follow you about your cosplay journey to Demon Hunters, or your expanding foam, that sounded quite derogatory.
My expanding foam, yes. My expanding foam.
Where can they find you?
There you can find me any social media is Sammy Dodger Minds. Woohoo.
How much for the PJs? £52.
I've just sent you a hat that says couch on it.
Nice. Yes. Oh man, if anyone needs to find me on the social medias, if you go to foodandcosplay.org/links, that's where you'll find my social media links, which includes Facebook, Twitter. No, God, not Twitter. God, I don't want to call
MySpace.
MySpace. No, I haven't got MySpace. But I'm on Blue Sky. I'm on Blue Sky, Instagram when it works for me because I'm going through a little trauma at the moment. What else? Yeah. Oh, Threads. Yeah. I'm on Threads as well. If you go to foodandcosplay.org, generally you find cosplay photos. And if you go to foodandcosplay.org/podcast, you find previous recorded podcasts with Sammy and other guests, other subjects, other reviews and all that. And what else? Yes, if you go to patreon.com/Food and Cosplay, you can hear a podcast extra talking about K-pop, as well as this new series that I've been doing this whole year called Raw and Unedited. So come and it's like personal accounts of like me talking out loud. So yeah, but yeah, come and join us. But if you're not, that's all right, not a problem. We'll say goodbye to you now here. So Sammy,
bye.
Bye.
Wait, no, you got to do it like Junior. Bye.
Bye. It's a bit where he slips on the bathhouse floor.
Yeah.
Bye.
Okay, bye. Bye.
Bye. Bye.